What's up guys, Guru here and welcome back to another 6pm content video where today we are back for one of the final days of Ultimate Team of the season. We just have 3 days left before Shapeshifters starts, but there is still plenty of content to get our teeth into, so we're going to check it all out. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave the video a like rating, let me know down below who has been your best pack pull this week so far, and without further ado, let's get into things. And so here we go. Now it's been 2 days since we last did one of these videos. I just really haven't been enjoying the game. I think that is the only way that I can describe things. So, personally, I've kind of just not really bothered logging on. I've done the odd thing here and there, but we've obviously got a few things that came out recently. We did get a cup yesterday for content, another 2000 season progress there, which is very nice to see. 95 rated Hummels, who isn't actually too bad. Maybe not the best in the world, but actually some alright playstyles on him, some decent stats. Again, for a free card for just playing 10 games and winning 10 games, it's not too bad. We also got another end of an era card in Corsi, who again, overall is okay, but nothing really too spectacular. All the daily play stuff and all of that stuff is still there, the daily logins. We did have, obviously, the team season, champs, bonus rewards. Unfortunately, I only got 8 wins this week. It was probably one of my worst weeks so far over Team of the Season. Personally, no rewards made a difference to this team. One thing I have been doing is trying out some of these Shapeshifters cards. And to be honest, the new Season Pass cards are actually quite good. I have quite enjoyed Douglas Luiz, quite liked him. Sanchez off the bench, I thought was brilliant. Tomori, absolutely fantastic. If we get an option, though, to move a CDM to a centre-back for some reason, that will be one of the best centre-back cards on the game. Unfortunately, as a CDM, it feels a bit wasted, but hey-ho, it's fine. Immobile, I think, is a brilliant right-back. So, again, if you're stuck for choices, some decent ones to take there for you. Everything else, though, pretty much the same, although I will say Alisson is a brilliant goalkeeper. Milinkovic-Savic costed me at least 2 games, so we could have ended up with 10 wins, but hey-ho, it is what it is. But in terms of today's content, we'll chuck ourselves over into evos. The atomic fleet expires tomorrow. I don't even know if I'll bother doing this. One thing that's really putting me off is the cost of all of these evos. Like, you look at what's available right now. So we've got 100k, 250k, 50k is alright, another 150k, another 200k, another 150k. 25k and 50ks, I think they're reasonable to do. So any sort of the ones that we got yesterday, which was Free Kick Master, this wasn't a good Evo, in all honesty. It really didn't do too much. So again, for 50k, even still, it's quite expensive. Fully loaded is today's. Time to rid of your sentiment weakness and become fully loaded machine. Upgrade their skills with new playstyle plus rewards, targeted stat boost, and new roles to take them further into the next level. So again, upgrades a few of these Team of the Season cards, which we already have. I feel like this Andre Santos has been available for quite a few Evos. Goes to 90 plus in everything, which isn't too bad. This Too Many card, I mean, to be honest with you, I do quite like the look of this card. But yeah, it takes them to a 94 rated. Now, we will be getting 93 rated Evos coming forward into Shapeshifters. We already know that we can get 5 playstyle pluses in Shapeshifters as well. So that could be an interesting one to see. But overall, basically gives a boost to a bit of pace, a bit of shooting. Nothing really too much defensively, but passing and dribbling, it helps with that as well. It's got actually intercept plus and long ball pass plus, which actually is all right in terms of options there. Kika fits into this. Again, she probably could be a good little option. I didn't want to submit that card straight away. We've also had Fernand. I think it's just Fernand, isn't it? The centre mid from Barcelona. He's had some brilliant Evo chains. So again, a few different options with him that's came out over the last few days. But still, Evo-wise, I think they were brilliant at the start of the game. They were pretty good in the middle of the game. As much as we've had 1 or 2 decent Evos, I think they've pretty much fell off and nobody really cares too much about them, which is disappointing to see, but hey ho, I guess that is what it is. We do have a Luka Modric at SBC that came out. He can play centre mid, CDM and cam. I think as a CDM would be brilliant. In terms of what he was costing, it was an 85, 87, 88, 88, 89. So 2 89s there, 2 390s and 2 91s. He's quite cheap compared to the likes of Muller and De Bruyne. I do think he's worth completing. Whether or not I have bothered to do it, I don't know. We got Lasam yesterday, and then we also got Nkunku today. He can play as a cam or a striker. Overall, though, those stats aren't really screaming out to me like he's amazing. His playstyle pluses good, and his playstyles overall are pretty nice. I mean, his rolls aren't exactly ideal either. He is only 2 segments, though, an 86 and an 87 rated team. So it's a good job he's cheap because he's maybe not the best card in the world. Definitely could do with going through an Evo to probably make him a bit better. In terms of upgrades, there has been quite a few. We got the 92 plus team of the season player pick back. That is only now going to be 3 team of the seasons needed, which is good to see. At least EA making that a little bit cheaper. We do have... What do we get? We got 84x7 combo upgrades today. Now, these are just 84x7s and then 3 other cards 80 rated or higher, which is kind of alright. It's basically just a free bit of fodder. It is still going to be a Team of the Week, Team Season needed for them. We have had all the Team of the Season upgrades coming out every day as well. We got the La Liga one today, which to put into this was a Team of the Season and an 84 rated team, which is super cheap to obviously end up building. And then we get an 85 rated team, which is just 7 85s for the Liga Portugal pack. And then obviously you get the Liga... La Liga pack, there as well. I've also got the Bundesliga and the Serie A Team of the Season upgrade, which we're going to open in a minute. But I think that is pretty much everything. We did obviously have a rush objective that came out 2 or 3 days ago. It was with Pepe Reina. That's now expired. So again, we'll probably get a rush event for Shapeshifters coming through. I do just want to double check, just in case we have missed anything. But I do have a feeling that is pretty much it. One thing that has also gone today is the 82x20 grind. Now, personally, I'm not bothered because it wasn't a great grind. It wasn't really anything too much. Now, I still have, I think, 15 of the packs built. I built them and just never opened them, so I will get around eventually to opening them, but overall, kind of not really worth it, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, that is it for today's content. So as I say, we've got a lot of guaranteed team season packs. We'll start off with the Turkish League, unless it's Osimhen. Don't really care. It's purple. Don't really care too much. I think that's where everyone's at with this game cycle right now. Nobody's really too bothered. You're logging on, you're doing the bit of content you need to do. You might play the odd cup game here or there, or you might do a bit of Rush tonight or something like that. But you're not wanting to stay on the game for too long. Like, deep down, you want to stay on this game and you want to play as long as you can. But overall, EA aren't really making you want to play the game or giving you a reason to play the game. I was talking in Discord earlier, and people were asking, are we going to be getting a draft objective soon? EA haven't even touched that game mode for I don't know how long. It's probably about 6 months now since we've had something to do with draft. And it's kind of disappointing because they give us a draft token every month if you're part of the EA Play, and you pay for that. But literally, they don't care about it. If EA, I know they struggle with updating the rewards because the developer left and nobody knows how to actually update the rewards. But imagine right now it was a 93 plus pack for just winning in the semi-finals, or you get a team of the season pack for winning in the semi-finals, and then for winning the whole thing, you get a 93 plus team of the season pack. You'd somewhat feel a need to play it because you could actually get some good content. And for 15,000 coins, it technically would be cheaper to do that. I think team seasons are about 16 to 17k right now. So again, it would be more beneficial in the long run. But again, at the same time, hey ho, it is what it is. I don't know why, but the store is currently dealing with a lot of pressure. It's a Tuesday. Sorry, it is Tuesday today. It's Tuesday. And for some reason, we're struggling to open packs. Like, it also shows that the servers really aren't in a great position right now. Ricardo Horta is alright. I mean, he's not great. Probably through an Evo, he would be better. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing that the servers have absolutely mudded this week. I have no idea what's happened. It's, again, making people pretty much not want to play the game because you're trying to do stuff and you're like, oh, what's the point? Can't be bothered. Quit the game and you'll just go and play something else. Like, it's one of them. I don't know also whether the fact that because there's no football on right now, I feel like people aren't as interested in a football game. We are going to pack a German striker. Oh, it's the 92 rated from Mönchengladbach, isn't it? Don't really care about his card. But I think because football isn't on right now, there's less care for it. Once we get, obviously, the Club World Cup back on, and then possibly also with the Women's Euros, with that obviously having a promo coming in, that will keep people interested in them games. So at least we'll have some sort of excitement, but definitely in the off-season part, it isn't ideal. But hey-ho. Our Serie A team of the season is going to be a Cam from Nigeria. It is going to be Adam Lookman, who, again, isn't a bad card. Maybe not the best card in the world, but definitely could be a lot worse. I don't mind it. He's probably about 20k right now, to be honest, isn't he? How much is he worth? Yeah, I mean, like 35k. It really just shows that I mean, you can literally just play the game for about 10 minutes and probably get 2 or 3 decent cards just from 10 minutes. I know Nepenthes is doing a meta road to glory right now, but the way that he's just built his account within like a week's worth of gameplay, so easy to do, which makes you go, well, what is the point in grinding? Because everyone can get the 98 to 99% teams. Yes, the top 1% of cards are pretty much impossible to get, but I mean, you could start a brand new account now, finish Ultimate Team of the Season with pretty much the same account that you would have as you've obviously been playing all year, and then go into Shapeshifters, and it wouldn't really matter because we're getting into silly season. Who knows what's going to happen? We do end up finishing with an Ultimate Team of the Season. No, it's not an Ultimate Team of the Season. It's a La Liga Team of the Season pack. It's Jules Koundé. I've already gone about 8 times in La Liga Team of the Season. I think also with La Liga Team of the Season, some people have had a red pick compensation because of the disconnects. Unfortunately, I didn't get any disconnects, so I didn't get any. But yeah, that is it for today's content. Hopefully tomorrow's content is going to be better. Hopefully you guys are still playing the game right now, but that is where we're going to leave for today, and I'm out. Peace.